Welcome back. Many restaurants and food manufacturers have said goodbye to it altogether. Now the Food and Drug Administration is on a mission to ban trans fat from all foods in the U.S. This morning, Dr. Joseph M. Seiss, a cardiologist with St. David's Healthcare, is here to explain the reasoning and impact this would have. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So right off the bat, what foods are we talking about?
Well, trans fats have been around for several decades, and we've actually tried to get them banned. Initially, they were thought to be healthy. We've always known that saturated fats were bad for you because they lower your, they actually raise your bad cholesterol. But now we know that trans fats actually do a double whammy. Not only do they lower your good cholesterol, but they raise your bad cholesterol at the same time. And these pose a very bad health risk. They can increase our chance of heart attacks. And we believe that getting rid of trans fats from the market will cut risks of heart disease and heart attacks by 20,000 a year and deaths by at least 7,000 a year.
Those are huge, huge numbers. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention estimates, like you said, 5,000 Americans a year die of heart disease because artificial trans fat is in the food supply, and another 15,000 will get heart disease. We're talking microwave popcorn.
Microwave popcorn, frostings, pie crusts, desserts and snacks that we've grown up with, like Twinkies. Oreos have eliminated them, but a lot of the fast food restaurants, a lot of the donuts, pizzas, hamburgers also have them. They are an easy way to cook. They last long. They increase shelf life of products. They make food taste better. But they're very harmful, and we need to consider other options.
Is this just the natural next step? Because so many food manufacturers and restaurants have started weaning themselves off of it.
It is. And I think a couple of years ago, they made the food companies label the amount of trans fats in the food, and now they're trying to eliminate them altogether. A lot of other countries in Europe have already done this. What's going to be interesting is what the manufacturers of food do with food products after this, using other alternatives to cook, hopefully healthier choices. You know, at home we can try cooking things in canola oil or olive oil. These are healthier fats, and they actually will help your good cholesterol. But ultimately, it will be up to us as individuals making the right choice from what we put in our mouths and bodies.
For sure. I'm glad you mentioned the alternatives. You said canola oil, corn oil, soybeans, other options, a little bit less healthy products high in saturated fat, such as palm and cottonseed oil. I know some chefs can turn to butter and natural lard in moderation.
Correct.
In moderation. So there also are some alternatives out there. All right. Anything else we need to know? How soon? I mean, you hear about that this is the very beginning stage of this process. Could it take a while?
It is. Well, everything with the government takes a while, but it's the right step. It's the step forward. Eliminating this will take several years, but at least we have, again, we've been trying for 30 years to get rid of trans fats, so this is just one step forward in the right direction.
For sure. When some companies hear that this is coming, do they start already taking the steps to move that direction?
They have. There are a lot of states, such as New York and California, that have already eliminated them. There are actually trans fat-free cities. There's one in California that has already started this, and there are bakeries and donut shops that cook all their food without trans fats. So they've already set a precedent and example for the rest of the nation to follow.
All right, Dr. M. Seiss, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you.